Hi, I'm Craig Carter, the pastor of the Lynn United Methodist Church, and I'm standing here in the worship center of our newly renovated building that's scheduled to open this Sunday on June 7th. And we've been working all week, making all the final preparations, getting everything in order. And it's been more than 600 days since the Lynn United Methodist Church has worshiped in a building that they could call their own. And so this was a day we have been anticipating for a long time, and unfortunately I'm here this afternoon to inform you that we're going to have to wait a few more days. We just found out, this is Friday afternoon, June 5th, about 1 o'clock today, that because of some circumstances beyond our control, we do not have the needed certificate of occupancy for us to open up the building for worship on Sunday. And I know this is disappointing news to all of you. It's disappointing to me as your pastor and to our church staff. But as I shared with somebody this past week, I don't believe in accidents. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in God's providence. And quite honestly, right now, I don't see where God is at work in this, but I am convinced that God's got it. God's got us, as He has over the last 20 months. And that He's going to use even this as an opportunity to get us as a congregation to where we need to be. So this Sunday, June 7th, we will not be having in-person worship here in our newly renovated facility at 3203 Minnesota Avenue. Instead, we're going to continue on Facebook and on YouTube. This week, we're going to be going live at 8 a.m. on Sunday morning on our YouTube channel, also on Facebook Live. We'll have that worship service as advertised at 8 o'clock, and then we'll also have a worship service that will be live streamed at 9:30 as well on Sunday morning. I found it really ironic this past week as I was anticipating this coming Sunday that having had our two buildings destroyed by Hurricane Michael, on this planned opening weekend, we were going to be under a tropical storm watch. So I guess if there's any good news in this is you get to stay at home for at least one more Sunday. You don't have to get out in rainy and stormy conditions. A few of us will be here for that worship service on Sunday morning, streaming it live, but the rest of you can stay home in the safety and security of your home. I would just ask you to join me in praying that God would use even this delay for His purposes and for His glory. And I know that it's going to continue to make our congregation even stronger than it is right now. As we've learned over this 20-month journey, the church is so much more than a building, but we're excited about getting back into a building of our own. We're just going to have to delay it for a few days. Stay tuned for some announcements early next week about when we now believe that will happen. But for now, just join me in praying that God will still be glorified in and through the Lynn Haven United Methodist Church. And so I hope to see you Sunday morning, June 7th, 8 o'clock or 9:30 on YouTube or Facebook. And let's close in prayer. Dear God, our Father, it's been a long journey for us as a congregation to get to this point in time. And it seems like we're right here on the threshold of the promised land. But now you're telling us it's not quite time to move in quite yet. And we don't understand all that, but we believe that you are still God and that you're in control, that you are the sovereign Lord of this universe. You're the Lord of our church. And so God, even use this delay as an opportunity to do something really good among the people called Methodist in Lynn Haven. And so Lord, just cause everything to fall into place, and in your proper timing, we're going to resume our in-person ministries. And then, as now, we're going to continue to give you our praise and our adoration because you alone are worthy. And God, we just take great confidence in the fact that you've got us and you've got this. And that's more than enough for us. And we rest in the assurance that's given us through your Son, Jesus. Amen. See y'all Sunday morning on Facebook and YouTube.